Waakye is simple, but the magic is in the process. Welcome guys to my channel. Today we will be making waakye, the famous Ghana waakye. So let's get started. I'll be using 3 cups of beans and 2 cups of rice. I usually prefer this ratio whenever I'm making waakye, but you can always adjust this to your preference. Okay, so we'll first wash our sorghum stalk. Always make sure you wash in between the sorghum stalk because there's usually a lot of dirt trapped there. You can also soak this overnight before you make your waakye so you can be able to extract as much as possible from the stalk. But I decided to do it this way, so I kept it on fire, boiled it for some few minutes, then I allowed it to sit for an hour before I used it. So here I added my beans, then stirred it, covered it, and allowed this to cook. The beans was about 95% done because you don't want it to be well cooked. So at this point, I just had to check it. It should be soft, but the inside should be a little bit undone. So like 95% done, I think is fine because that's how I usually do mine. Then you now wash your rice and add it to it at this point. Take note, if you allow your beans to be 100% done before adding the rice, you're going to have your waakye so mushy, and we don't want it that way. We want it in such a way that the beans and rice are ready to mingle, not singles that ain't ready to mingle. I hope you get it. Okay, so I added some salt and I gave this a very good stir. Then I covered this, left this on medium heat, and allowed the magic to take place. Before covering it, I adjusted the water because this is just the perfect time to do so. I then allowed it to cook for about 10 minutes. Then after 10 minutes, I opened it up and I gave this a stir, concentrating on the bottom to make sure it's not burning. Then I covered this with a foil. You can use a clean kitchen napkin. The purpose of this is to trap the heat so it can cook through thoroughly. If you're still here with me and you haven't yet subscribed, please do well to hit the subscribe button, like, share, and of course, drop in the comment section where you're watching me from. Thank you. After covering it up beautifully, we're going to leave this on low heat for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, be sure to meet the beautiful sides of a well-prepared waakye. Just look at this. Indeed, the relationship between the rice and the beans is wonderful. They are indeed ready to mingle. Okay guys, so at this point, all you need to do is to serve and enjoy your homemade waakye. You know, waakye cannot be waakye without its companions. Of course, you serve with some spaghetti, some salad or coleslaw, gari, then some eggs, of course. You cannot do that without your eggs. Serve with some tomato sauce and of course Shito. I'm going to leave the link to my Shito recipe on this video so you can go check that out. So guys, what do you think about this? Thank you so much guys for watching. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.